Yo, what's up? How you been, man? I'm glad you finally made it to the stream. I've been like a ghost the past like 6 months. What time is it over there for you, man? I'm good. Didn't expect you to. It's like that's funny. It's like 10 a.m. for me right now. A whole 12-hour difference. So you about to go to sleep then, right? Dang, I know. It's funny, yeah, 'cause like I always catch you when I'm like just about to go to sleep or like right when I wake up and then I have work. But how you been, man? I feel like I sleep at hella late too. was expecting you not to post that freaking because he said that you were working. Yeah, it was funny because yesterday YouTube said like they'll like take me off partnership if I didn't like post anything. So this is like low key to like make it so they don't that I keep my like first tier partnership, but also it's like I'm gonna be drawing for like 3 hours. Might as well record it, you know. But I think I might just try to do more live streams when I like get the motivation to work on my comic. But I do miss YouTube, I'm not gonna lie. It's funny how it's my first live. I mean, all my other live streams, I'd probably do it like around 1 p.m. to 5 p.m., and that's like 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. for you. Exactly. That, and then I just get to like record my comic process too in the meantime. Right. How's school been going for you, man? It's been it's been pretty good. Like I just got back from Hawaii, so like that's been pretty nice and relaxing, but other than that, it's just let's see, I work I do a bunch of like Crunchyroll stuff and then I get tired and then usually once I get off work I like because I've been stationary for like 8 hours, I try to like be moving. So it's like hard to be motivated to what do you call it? To like sit on a computer for 8 hours and then sit on your computer when you're off work some more. But other than that, life's been pretty great. Aw, thank you, man. But yeah, I'm starting to like get out of my art funk where like I have motivation to draw again. So like I'm pretty happy about that because it was like damn like almost 6 months where like I just didn't have motivation to do that much art, but I got it back. I know. Honestly, yeah. Hopefully, at this point, I'll probably just like try to focus on slow consistency rather than big pushes and burn myself out. Little victories, you know? Yeah, I think the chats think I got like a slower bit rate, or I'm streaming slower, but it's like a 10-second delay. Yeah, definitely. You, what are your plans for the stream? Just finish this? Pretty much. I mean, I might. I'll probably just like work on this for like 3 hours and see how far I get, but I'm mainly just like painting backgrounds. I think usually like a page like this takes me like 12 hours to finish. Well, that's because I'm like drawing all the backgrounds. But hopefully I'll be able to like render out most of the backgrounds by the end of the stream. Yeah, it's like, it depends. Like, normally it takes me like 8 hours to like finish a page, but I'm also like, I'll like do a lot of shortcuts where I like copy and paste the background, and that saves me a lot of time. But for whatever reason, I decided to uh, make things harder for myself and draw the background in every panel. But I don't know. I definitely like how it looks when I like do that, because like the perspectives are like more on track and it looks more intentional. But definitely adds a lot to my workload. But can't really complain because at the end of the day, it's a passion project. That's funny. It's not like someone's telling me to like do it the hard way. It's just I feel the need to do the hard way. Well, it's just your brain guiding us to do stuff. Yeah, ain't that the truth? You been drawing a lot, or you just been on school grind mode? Wait, about that question you asked a few minutes ago. At uni, I was gonna have a mid-semi, and this week I'm procrastinating to do assignments. I feel it, bro. It's. I feel like when I was like in university, it was like I just like procrastinated hella, but I always got it done. Well, my dad was like, let us buy a pen tab if you need it anyway, so we bought one. And it has Clip Studio subscription free for 2 years. Dude, hell yeah. Yeah, I heard Clip Studio Paint's like really good for like doing comics and stuff. If I wasn't like raised on Photoshop, I definitely would have done the switch over. But I've heard nothing but good stuff from Clip Studio. How do you like the pen tablets? It's like a whole different world compared to mouse and keyboard. It's quite a few options. I have quite a few options making comics in that. Right. Do you have the pen tablet where you like draw on one side and then like you look at the screen? Like a Wacom tablet? Well, my Switch was more like for using my finger on my phone screen to pen tablet. I know, it's like, it's a Switch for surely. Especially you got one of the pen tablets where you have to look at the screen and then like draw somewhere else. Oh hell yeah, I used to have one of those. It's like once you get used to drawing on one side and looking up, it's not that bad. But it took me like I think 2 weeks to get used to that, but it's definitely nice because it's like so small you can like bring that tablet anywhere. Hello guys, thanks for stopping in. Well, I'm used to it because I used to do that kind of stuff with my mouse anyway, so it wasn't that hard. True, true. I know, for me, I remember like doing like mouse for like 2 years, and then I finally got like the Wacom, and it was such a game changer. Before, did you just like draw on your phone or like a iPad? Way cleaner and pressure. Dude, yeah, you can get like hella nice like line work transition from the pressure sensitivity. I used to draw on my phone, 16 by 9. Dang. That's like hard mode. Good for you though. It's like if you can draw on that, you can draw on anything. I think I have it set up where I'm doing both Twitch and YouTube. Let me check my Twitch. I haven't logged on there for a fat minute. Let's see. Says I'm offline, so I guess I need to reset up my Twitch for YouTube. Well, it's always like that for me to start on something and then switch to something easy. Yeah. I think what helps me a lot is just having like your hard thing always open so you can just like walk by it and then get reminded that you still need to work on it for like 10 minutes and then walk away. And that's kind of how I slowly get done with like my hard projects. That's always like the first, it's always starting it or getting that like takes the longest, or it's like takes the most effort. IG, it's always like that. Yeah, IG, I would have gotten a Ooh, I need to figure out how to stream both IG and what do you call it? And YouTube. The only problem is I feel like the chat might be disconnected. But I think once I get my move into a new place, I'll try to get a better streaming setup. Cause it's like a little tough right now since it's kind of like a shared basement between me and my roommate, so I don't want to like take up too much space. I always forget that you stay in the same room with your roommates. Yeah, we have like a basement, so it's like what do you call it? We kind of just all use it as like an office space slash place to play video games. Usually like Keith is to my left playing Street Fighter or something. Yeah, I'm sure that's some of your videos. Yeah. Yeah. Is that decent? Let's see. Looks like there's one viewer who's coming and going. But that's alright. Honestly, I didn't really expect anyone to join in the stream since I haven't used my YouTube account for like a year. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get the views back when Yeah, exactly. Although I was expecting it. I know. Yeah, for the most part, my account just kind of stayed pretty much the same, which I'm pretty stoked about. And then I did get some, like, I was still getting comments on some of my videos, which I didn't really expect. Because I figured once I stopped posting, I'd just slowly fade. I think, like, the, like, biggest, like, weird thing was, like, getting used to not looking at YouTube Studio every day. It was, like, weird, but also it felt nice not looking at the numbers first thing in the morning. Well, that means your engagement is good, so people will stay subscribed for your content, unlike the few short channels where you lose subscribers if you don't post. Yeah, looking at YouTube Studio, man. I know. It's like crazy. It's like you never think you'd be like hooked onto it, but it's almost like a drug itself. You just can't stop going back to it. I'm so nerve-wracking and always hate that. Yeah. Yeah, it's addictive looking at numbers in game. Dude, I know. It was kind of even like that with Instagram, where it's like you can you can like spend so much time like on a drawing, but you don't get happy when you post it because it's not doing well on your post. It's like, man, that's so weird, like putting your self-worth in Instagram likes. But at least having like some time to detach from that, it's definitely refreshing. But I feel like that's also like now that I have an act like a steady job, I don't feel the need because I have a better source of income than like trying to get my income from Instagram and what do you call it, and YouTube. So it's definitely took like a lot of weight off my shoulders grinding that out. Yeah, dude, it's totally like senior mark after an exam. Yeah, once you have the main source of revenue, it's not important to always keeping up with these stuff. Yeah, it's like, I have mixed feelings because it suddenly doesn't become important, but then it's like, I also want the option to be able to like jump to content creating, but it's like so hard to like do both. But I don't know, I do. It is nice being able to come back to this. I do miss it. I just have to remind myself that it's for fun and not a job. And you know, maybe that'll bring back a lot of passion to it. I mean, I always was passionate, but that's a nice like restart. But yeah, definitely more like a side hustle. Yeah, for real, everyone has that feeling. I'd love to see you post on YouTube. Soon. Once let's see. I'll definitely, at least my current plan is to live stream till next summerish. And then once I get my new place, I'll try to do more less intense editing videos, but I'll try to like do more videos in the future, at least next summer, I think. Get this or something for mine now, but I don't know what would voice do a lot better when you have like, yeah, it's kind of crazy because it's like half of YouTube is like almost personality, unless like you have a whole vibe of being silent. But once I started talking and showing my face on camera, I got a lot more views. Well, we're still like looking into an apartment, but yeah, I think next we're gonna not renew our lease, and then next year find a new place with me and just my girlfriend, so I won't have roommates. But we're kind of just waiting till all the, because our town's like a college town, so all the houses kind of get put on, or everything gets put on the market like around like March, like summertime, and then wintertime it's a little harder to find like leases available. I'd be a lot of moving. But I don't know, I'm excited. It'll be nice to like be able to like decorate my own personal office. Have your artwork. Yeah, right. I did try to do it in the basement, but the walls are like made out of concrete, and then like that little like tiny wood veneer. It's just like it's the wood's so thin that if I try to hang up any of my artwork, it'll just break. Right. It would. It's dang. It's officially midnight. Let's see. That means is it now November 3rd for you or November 2nd? Damn. Yeah, it's like the 2nd for me right now. Must be 11:30. Yeah, 11:39. It's a good guess. Spot on. That's, so, that's such a huge time difference. It's funny, I never thought like the time difference would be like in minutes. I always heard of like 2 hours back, 3 hours back, but not like an hour and a half back. Or like a 30-minute back. Yeah, it's more like either in hours or 30 minutes from here. UK. Oh, interesting. The more you know. It's almost a 12-hour difference between us and California. It's like the exact opposite side of it. I know. Completely opposite. By the way, what do you think of Adobe thingy? You mean like the Adobe using AI slash probably stealing everyone's artwork so they can produce their own AI? Uh, it's like definitely sketch. I don't like it, and it's kind of scummy on their part, but at the same time, my work uses Adobe, and all my workflow uses Adobe, and like definitely feel kind of like trapped to use their products because it's like all I know, and my comic is like almost 5 years of Adobe, which means I don't have to like switch everything over. Oh, what's up, Sean? How you doing, dude? But yeah, I feel like there's no escaping AI. It's just gonna get worse and worse. But I don't know. I feel like Adobe's so big that like they can take the backlash and just keep on doing what they're doing. Unfortunately. 4 views. Yo, what's up, everyone? Thanks for tuning in. I'm just working on my comic over here. It's more like they're gonna making the. It's more like they are like making the environment, which getting like a monopoly in their TNC, which has some kind of sketch stuff. I saw a few artists who I follow. Yeah. I know when I went to Chico State, their like terms in service, it's like anything you produce in Chico State isn't yours, and like theoretically they could use your artwork for their promotions / make money off your artwork if they wanted to. Not much, just a slow warning. Waking up and watching Smiling Friends, hell yeah. Do they have season 2 out yet? The first season was awesome. Yo, Hawaii was super fun. The water was so warm. I got stung by a jellyfish, but yeah, we kind of just like snorkeled every day. Hell yeah. My chat again. It's my chat. There it is. Love to see it. Were you watching season 2 on Smiling Friend? Oh, what's up, Cam? Jellyfish, I hope it's... I got lucky it was a dead jellyfish, so it's like, what do you call it? It is definitely like a mild sting. I didn't really have too much problem. When you moved to California already, right, Cam? But yeah, I heard the box jellyfish, they're like super poisonous or whatnot. They'll fuck your shit up. HBO, hell yeah. Thanks for watching Smiling Friends and chilling with me. Box jellyfish are lethal. People have high risk of dying maybe in an hour, 30 minutes. Jeez. That's crazy. I don't know, it was like that lethal. Do they have a lot of box jellyfish in India? Me and Sean are gonna be up. Oh hell yeah. I'm excited to see y'all. not a thing in India. If I'm not wrong, they found in specific waters. Yeah, I remember when I first got stung. It was like the first thing that came up was like box jellyfish in Hawaii. And I was like, oh shit, I'm cooked. But luckily it wasn't that. Before I start using those brushes you showed me, were those? Before I started using Clip Studio Paint, those brushes you showed me, those were pretty good to use. Oh, like the ginseng brushes? They should be able to transfer to Clip Studio. Let me double check. I know they work for Procreate, and I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I'd be surprised if they didn't transfer over. Procreate. Clip Studio. Huh. I don't see a stuff for Clip Studio, unfortunately. But I'm pretty sure there's like some really good brushes for Clip Studio. But as long as you have like a good liner and a square brush, and maybe a halftone brushes, those are like the main things that'll get you far. do have quite a few texturing brushes on clips here. Yeah, watercolor and oil. All that. I even like the. Hell yeah. Because if I'm right, like, as far as like brushes go, Procreate and Clip Studio have like way better brush selections than Photoshop. Other than one thing I like about Clip Studio is you have 3D models which you can move. Dude, yeah. I've seen like so many people use those and it's so sick. Cause yeah, if I wanted to do like 3D models, I'd have to like go in Blender, do all that stuff, and then render it out, and then put it into Photoshop, which is a bitch. Well, maybe you should try using it to more see as many features what I haven't touched because I don't know what to do. You have all these mangas and anime presets. You can even animate stuff. Oh yeah. I know. It's like, yeah, I've heard nothing but good stuff from Clip Studio. But it's fun. I feel like it's probably, at least for me, when I first started using Photoshop, like all the features were so like overwhelming. I'd imagine it'd be like the same for switching to Clip Studio. I think Photoshop has like you can do animation, but like it's so laggy and like just a horrible program to animate on. Right. Upload all textures here. By the way, one of the shortcuts are almost the same, but I would have suffered. I'm not good at using shortcuts anyways. I mean, if they don't have Control Z and Control C and B, that'd be a nightmare. The window noise always gets me. It's even. By the way, I might go to sleep now. My father's forced me to come to a function we need at 10 tomorrow. Don't really want to buy. I don't really want to buy. I might have to go. No worries, man. Get your sleep. I know, is the Windows noise super loud? Yeah, for real. See, you might want to catch your stream if possible. Yeah, sounds good. I'll try to. I want to stream at least once a week, but definitely now that I know your schedule might be a lot easier. But thanks so much for tuning in, man. I really appreciate it. It was good talking to you live instead of messaging with like 12 hours apart. You too, bro. Take care. I'll catch you around, my man. Alright, I think I'm gonna end the stream for now. I'll probably do something similar next week, but thank y'all for tuning in, and thank you for watching my journey on my comic making process. I'll catch you